listening to Thriving Mindfully podcast with Ananda Leeke. Tune in and learn how you can be present, well, and the real you from the heart. Today I wanted to talk about how grief calls us to mother ourselves. That's right, grief calls us to mother ourselves. When I think about being my own mother, especially in light of the fact that it's May the 3rd and it's 9 days away from the first Mother's Day without my mother and loving, wise, and well ancestor Teresa B. Garton Leake's physical presence on Mother Earth, nurturing comes up when I think of becoming my own mother, mothering myself without my mom on Mother Earth this year. Mothering myself is a way for me to claim and practice my birthrights of self-love and self-care. And mothering brings up a few things. It brings up the self-care vitamins of loving kindness, compassion, non-judgment, patience, and forgiveness. It brings up a deep loss. It brings up a deep growth opportunity for me to stretch beyond what I know to be and what I have used as self-care in the past. It is an invitation for me to really slow down and offer myself freedom today, to be soft as fuck with myself in new ways, to be open to new ways of offering myself softness, of offering myself self-love and self-care through the softness. And I don't know exactly what that's gonna look like each and every day. Today, it looks like a deep breath. It looks like a self-hug. It looks like setting an intention to mother myself with an open heart. When you hear the word mothering, what comes to mind? Does that bring up the grief for the loss of a mother or mothering figures in your life? Does it bring up grief for not having the kind of relationship that you deserve and need from your own mother? Does it bring up struggles in the relationship that you have had or had with your mother or mothering figures? What does mothering mean to you? I want to invite you to think about how you can show up in your life with a deeper commitment to nurture yourself, to use your breath, taking deep breaths, using your breath to speak words of affirmation, using your breath to sing songs or chant mantras or say prayers that are positive and uplifting to you. I want to invite you to use this gift of self-mothering to move your body in ways that work best for you. For me, this week it's been tennis. Also, it's been using physical touch to give myself self-hugs. You're just hearing the tea kettle. That's another way of mothering myself, by giving myself the gift of hot water in the morning and throughout the day to move what needs to move through my digestive system and to honor my body with more water, to hydrate my body. How can you breathe deeply throughout your day? Maybe you start with a deep breath before you get out of bed. Maybe you start with a deep breath before you eat. before you speak, before you type that next text or email. Maybe it is hugging yourself and breathing deeply. That could be your way of mothering yourself. Let me know how you are planning to mother yourself, nurture yourself in uplifting ways, care for yourself this spring season. And if you are grieving a loss, a death, a change in your life, your career, how you show up in the world, if you're dealing with some deep wounds or you're struggling to care for yourself, I want to invite you to be kind and gentle with the only you that you have. Take one small step right where you are to mother yourself today, this week, this month, this year. Have a beautiful rest of your day, your week, your month, and your year. If you need some additional resources and support, stay tuned for the next Ananda commercials. Those are my infomercials in a way that share how we can work together. Thanks for tuning in, and take great care of yourself. Bye. Are you struggling with death, loss, and grief, and or interested in exploring how to embrace thriving mindfully with death, loss, and grief in your life, your relationships, and in your career? If you've answered yes to these questions, I want to invite you to come to the Grief in You retreat. It is a 2-day nurturing experience, 90 minutes each day, that I am leading on April 13th and 21st, May 4th and 5th, June 29th and 30th, July 27th and 28th, August 24th and 25th, September 28th and 29th, October 26th and 27th, November 16th and 17th, and then finally December 14th and 15th in 2024 from 2 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via Zoom. Now, you can go to anandaleeke.com/events to get more information. Remember, this is a 2-day retreat, 90 minutes each day. And I'm offering it each month from April until December of 2024. We had our first retreat in March of 2024, and I learned through that experience that this should be a 2-day retreat. So I will see you at the retreat. Bye. One of the best ways to develop your own understanding of human design is by getting a reading, by getting a coaching session. And so that's what I'm offering as your human design doula. Go to anandaleeke.com/human design to learn how we can work together. Thanks for tuning in to the Thriving Mindfully podcast. If you're ready to be inspired and empowered with my coaching support, join me in the Thriving Mindfully Academy. Visit anandaleeke.com/academy. Now, if you're ready to dive deeper and move past your comfort zone with my one-on-one coaching program, book a discovery call with me today. Visit anandaleeke.com. If you need something juicy to read, check out my 3 mindfulness books,
Love's Troubadours, a self-love and yoga-inspired novel, That Which Awakens Me, a mindful creativity memoir, and Digital Sisterhood, a mindful technology memoir, go to anandaleeke.com/books. All of my books are available on Amazon.com. Well, that about wraps us up. And as I always like to say, may we all continue to embrace thriving mindfully in everything that we think, feel, say, and do. See you next time.